Hello everyone and welcome back aboard Felicity, November 8033 Foxtrot, Cessna 172 basic flight training device I built here at home. We are sitting on the ramp here at Astoria Airport, northwest of Portland, Oregon, and we're going to go ahead and join one of the discovery flights that VATSTAR puts on. VATSTAR is a training academy for the VATSIM, the Virtual Air Traffic Simulation Network. So I haven't actually joined in on one of these discovery flights yet, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And you're going to hear a couple of different things. We're going to have a VATSIM coming through over the the aircraft radio, and I also have the group flight from the Discord going on as well. So you're going to kind of hear mixed audio. But that's alright. So, here we go.
Your 449 Lima Romeo, you may want to extend your downwind a little bit to let Mike Bravo get on final. Alright. I'll call your base.
Pre-flight's already done.
And traffic holding short, runway 26. Just
interior passenger brief. Tack time is 133.8 in this aircraft. Circuit breakers, all good. Alternate static.
So 9 Lima Romeo. The key here is you want to
alternate static is good.
Once your plane is past his and he's on final, that's when you turn base.
Start checklist.
So like another 3 seconds.
Seat track.
And then you can turn.
It's good.
Now.
Avionics are off, autopilot's off, throttle quarter, make sure lean brakes are on, clear prop.
449 Lima Romeo, you can turn base.
Looks clear on the right, looks clear on the left.
I think I caught it on.
Clear up front. Alright.
Sorry.
Now we got a bunch of
or is my Unicom broken?
Bunch of people around. I'll double check, make sure we're clear. Alright. Master on.
There was a bug or something happened with the default settings in Microsoft Flight Sim so that the AI controls
here we go.
Was set on by
default. Quarter.
With the last patch.
Clear.
But yeah, so if it keeps happening and you're moving your radio frequencies around, just check some of those settings in there. It's in the assistance options.
Okay, so for
Alright,
I've been trying for months to get in and do this, and I feel like I'm just woefully unprepared, and I was woefully unprepared by the webpage that was supposed to prepare you for this. Should I come an hour early? Next
landing light on for safety?
Come to this? Should I come an hour early? You were talking about how you started an hour early tonight?
Yep.
Unless I'm just got Zulu wrong? Well, it's got kind of sweating it because it's
alright, seatbelts.
I don't know anything.
Oh,
right? So what's the web page that I can go to that will say this is what's expected of you, or like do I show up an hour early for that and take notes, or like what?
Okay. Flaps are up. Don't worry about the heater right now. Avionics going on.
Applications and set up and stuff like that.
Unicom is 122.8.
Why does everyone else know these things and I don't? Like, what am I missing?
To get access to VATSIM, you have to be a P0 on to get access to VATSTAR, you have to be a P0 on VATSIM, and there's like an initiation test or like a basic test that they give you. Some basic information. It's been a while since you did that initial test, or when you were registering. Maybe you had you may not have had all that information from the VATSIM website to know, oh yeah, I need VPilot. Oh, okay.
Alright, turn Discord down a bit.
Radio calls. I do a little bit an hour early, like I said before, and it's in the invite. It's like, yeah, join us a little early. I'll be available to help people connect. I can forward you the slides. Like 100% of this information is in the P1 instructions.
Let's pull our weather.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I'll just do that then.
Kilo Alpha Sierra Tango Airport information.
CNN62 coming around for runway 14.
225 at Niner. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 21. Dew point 15. Altimeter 2996.
Astoria traffic Charlie Alpha 28 turning final runway 26 Astoria.
to how to fly.
Astoria traffic, Skyhawk 23 Mike Bravo, turning left downwind, runway 26 Astoria.
29906.
And of course, we kind of.
I don't need tech support. I work in tech all day. I own a tech company. All right, so I don't need tech support. I just need to know like what.
Yes, I lost altimeter,
Charlie Alpha 28.
transponder, VFR.
In the Discord,
Video and text
there
language.
is channels for
Heading indicator compass. Compass is back in operation.
P3E.
So we're right around.
And there's some pilots that kind of know those programs can help you out, but we don't have any documents of how to connect. We kind of expect the pilot to do their own research, and you can research that through the VATSTAR, the VATSIM website, and they'll tell you exactly what you use to connect.
It's
That's
really
good.
well put together on the VATSIM website. I'd point you there first.
Okay, so like for instance, oh wait, what's this application?
Using 2020, it's VPilot.
It's not.
It was the.
Oh, here, the V pilot. For instance, okay, so where
Landing runway 14. Neon 96.
I think wherever it tells me to do that is what I'm missing.
VATSIM.com.
Okay, let me find it. I have time here, so.
Yeah, maybe you can
Thank you.
PM them. So, like not in this. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, let me find it, because I haven't done it in
Thanks, sir.
ages, so. Might take me a few minutes here.
because I clicked around like the student menu. I clicked around on the star menu, and because I kind of got the feeling ahead of time that I wasn't getting everything that I needed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. N112 Romeo, you can depart now or line up.
Astoria traffic, November 112 Romeo, departing runway 26, making left traffic remain in the pattern.
Good call. So,
Astoria traffic, Skyhawk 23 Mike Bravo, turning left base, runway 26, touch and go, Astoria.
official chart. I believe we have.
Traffic number 727 for hotel, taxiing to runway 26, and we'll be crossing runway 32.
I'm really sorry, there was loads of chat at the moment, I just turned up my engine.
Astoria traffic, Charlie Alpha 28, turning left crosswind, runway 26, Astoria. Astoria traffic, 9 Lima Romeo, way to check, how do you mean? Reach by VFR. Thank you.
Yeah. Perfect job.
Oh, Robert. Oh, who was asking about the V-pilot?
That was me, Jamie Brown.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. I'll PM you.
Jamie, I know if you go to the VATSIM website, it's really well put together. You just go to like.
This is Neo 962 lined up and waiting on runway 32. Let me know whenever you're crossed.
Getting started, and then it will give you a list of exactly what to do. Then you go down to.
As soon as you go to the site, it'll connect.
Yeah, 3A is choose a pilot.
Astoria traffic, Charlie Alpha 28, turning left downwind, runway 26, Astoria. Astoria traffic, Skyhawk 23 Mike Bravo, turning final runway 26, touch and go, Astoria.
Swim website.
Astoria traffic, and Greco 1,
We
ready,
don't do
please.
it as a part of VATSTAR program.
5x5. Excellent.
It's part of the VATSIM program.
There's still a lot of people waiting to depart on 26. I can extend my downwind.
I'm just.
Astoria traffic, November 112 Romeo.
I'm taking some time to update some charts here.
Oh, that. No, I think the. I know. I just.
Astoria traffic, and Greco 1 is taxiing to runway 265, Bravo 3, cross runway 32, Alpha,
When you
Alpha
register
1,
your account on
Astoria.
VATSIM, there's a bunch of links.
Astoria
Must be.
traffic, November 1122.
I've done it.
Romeo,
it's just
turn
last
into
night,
base. Astoria.
years ago, so I can't remember. But that's the.
Yeah, 960 taking off from runway 32.
That will send you all the information.
Okay, so okay. Well, it's nice to know that I need to start over at VATSIM now. All right, thank you all very much. The tremendous waste of time, and I ruined other stuff to do this. Wow.
Astoria traffic, Charlie Alpha 28, extending downwind for runway 26, Astoria. Astoria traffic, November 1234 Kilo, lining up on runway 26 to remain in pattern. Astoria.
Astoria traffic, and River 1 crossing runway 32.
Romeo,
Long Beach.
touch and go. Astoria.
So let's get the last 3 or 4 people who haven't done any patterns yet off the ground, and then we're going to move. So we'll extend this. Normally we would end it.
Astoria traffic, Charlie Alpha 28 turning left base, runway 26, Astoria.
The AI was turning off my comms, so I.
Do you reckon we should ignore taxi traffic now, except crossing runway?
Astoria traffic, November 112 Romeo turning left base, runway 26, Astoria. Astoria traffic, this is Skyhawk 3 Kilo, 34 Kilo, taking off, remaining in pattern, Astoria.
Hey Robert, real quick, how do you get that traffic pattern overlay on
Astoria traffic, Cessna, November 8033 Foxtrot is at the main ramp, and we are taxiing to line up for a 26 departure, Astoria.
Right-click the field, and then go up to add traffic pattern. You got to click on the little icon.
Astoria traffic, Charlie Alpha 28, turning final, runway 26, 3 DME, Astoria.
Astoria traffic, Skyhawk 231 turning left crosswind, runway 26, Astoria.
So it looks like we've got 2 people on final. We'll just let these guys land, and then we'll try and get the last couple people up here. We'll extend this for like another 15 minutes, and then we'll move to Long Beach.
I found it, but it's grayed out for me.
Astoria traffic, Skyhawk 9er, Sino 9er, departing runway 26, making left traffic, remaining part in Astoria.
Good job. So the trick is you got to click on the little icon. See this little, like, it says Astoria Regional, and it's got the icon.
Astoria traffic, Cessna, November 8033 Foxtrot, taxiing to runway 26 via Bravo 3, crossing runway 32, Alpha 1 Alpha, Astoria traffic.
Astoria traffic, Skyhawk 23 Mike Bravo, turning left downwind, runway 26, Astoria.
Astoria traffic, Skyhawk 105 Alpha, taxiing for runway 26.
Explains so good, isn't it?
Astoria traffic, Cessna 33 Foxtrot, crossing runway 32, Astoria.
Up by 2020.
Astoria traffic, Charlie Alpha 28, short final, runway 26, full stop, Astoria.
Clear on the right still.
Looks like we might
Nobody
be a little
called that.
tight.
Clear on the
long
left.
final, runway 26.
Next plane, just wait for NCA 28, this guy coming in, before you line up.
Astoria traffic, November 112 Romeo, turn into crosswind, runway 26, Astoria.
Astoria traffic, Skyhawk 4, correction, Nana Lima Romeo, Lanya runway 26, Astoria. Astoria traffic, November 733 Alpha Mike, crossing midfield for runway 26.
Astoria traffic, Astoria, this is Skyhawk 34 Kilo, turning downwind.
Somebody got walked on.
Astoria. Astoria traffic, Charlie Alpha 28, runway 26 vacated, Astoria.
Astoria traffic, Skyhawk 9 Lima Romeo, departing runway 26, close traffic, Astoria.
Perfect.
Astoria traffic, November 732 Alpha Mike, 2000 MLS, will be crossing runway 26 and entering downwind 45 for runway 26. Astoria traffic.
Astoria traffic, Skyhawk 23 Mike Bravo, turning left base, runway 26, full stop, Astoria.
It looks like we have parallel downwinds happening. 3-4
Astoria traffic,
far out.
Skyhawk 909er, Turning crosswind, Astoria.
Paddle downwind.
Air 962, landing on runway 26.
112 Romeo, what you may need to, you'll definitely want to extend your downwind, okay?
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, just keep on the downwind heading. I'll let you know.
Alright, quick run up.
234 kilo.
Not even gonna try and turn around, I got planes coming up behind me.
And then we'll...
Astoria traffic, Skyhawk, 9 Lima Romeo, taking left, crossing runway 26, Astoria.
Right mag, there's our drop. Oil temp's good, oil pressure's good, suction is good, fuel flow.
Skyhawk 909 turning crosswind.
Aircraft make.
Okay, so it would be Skyhawk.
Flight controls, down on the right, up on the left.
Exactly, yeah.
Down on the left, up on the right. Elevator's good. Elevator's good.
Full stop landing. Astoria.
Okay.
Astoria traffic, Skyhawk 9 Lima Romeo, taking left, following on runway 26, full stop, Astoria.
Alright, 1 second. 112 Romeo. You can turn base now. Just slow it down a little bit.
Astoria traffic, November 112 Romeo, turn into base runway 26. Astoria.
Good job.
112 Romeo, you're so close to the runway, you can just go straight to final if you want to just do a little C 180.
Okay.
I think 727.4 hotel is just sitting on the taxiway.
Yeah, don't worry.
Alright.
I think
I'm very impatient.
So X-Plane and all his wonder will actually
don't
put
worry, yeah, you can we can
the virtual air traffic right here
Could I have departed before this aircraft?
on my iPad,
To 4 hotel.
so I can actually see the local virtual air traffic.
Astoria, this is 34 Kilo, turning base, runway 26, Astoria. Astoria traffic, Skyhawk 9 Lima Romeo, we're gonna extend our base, Astoria.
Yeah, 9 Lima Romeo, definitely extend your downwind. 9 Charlie 909, also stay on your downwind heading. You guys are a little close together.
Astoria traffic, November 112 Romeo, on final runway 26. Astoria.
Airports.
I'm
Am I too
getting
close to the runway
impatient.
or they are too far from the runway?
A little of both. It's okay. It's okay to be under a mile. That's fine. Most patterns are within a mile, so you're at the right space.
Astoria traffic, Skyhawk 23 Mike Bravo, clear runway 26, Astoria.
Yeah, they're definitely just out there a little bit. Just
2.
past this 3-4 kilo gentleman, and then before we're gonna let him get on final before you turn.
That's 14.
Thanks for slowing down 909. That helps this.
Astoria traffic, November 733 Alpha Mike, downwind for runway 26, Astoria traffic.
We got 4 people on a very close base here. Let's let them all get down. And then-
Astoria traffic, this is Skyhawk 34 Kilo, turning on final, runway 26, Astoria.
9 Lima Romeo, you can turn base and final now.
Astoria traffic, 9 Lima Romeo, turning left, base, runway 26, Astoria.
Everybody in the air, let's do full stops. So
Air 962, short final, runway 32.
Astoria traffic, November 733 Alpha Mike, turning base for runway 26.
Hey Robert, where are you guys going to next?
What am I doing? 256.
And then 909, just keep on that heading for another couple minutes.
Hey Robert, where are you guys going to next?
We're going to Long Beach.
2, 3, 4.
KLGB.
Astoria traffic, November 733 Alpha Mike, turning final for runway 26. Astoria traffic.
Astoria traffic, Skyhawk 23 Mike Bravo, taxiing to the western apron, crossing runway 32 at Alpha
Thank you, sir. I actually found it. It was disabled in another menu option.
Very good. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. 909, you can turn base.
Storia traffic, Skyhawk 9809 turning base. Storia.
Is Long Beach a Delta or Charlie?
I think it's Delta.
It's a Delta.
Okay. Thanks. I should know this.
Andrew, thanks for your patience. We just had a little hijinks earlier.
Oh, is Andrew our controller for today?
Yes, sir.
Astoria traffic, November 112, Romeo crossing runway 32.
Let me see the
Looks like a good group. After 9 Lima Romeo lands, I'll bet the next person can take off.
Ooh, how much?
Astoria traffic, November 733 Alpha Mike, clear of runway 26.
Unless he decides to go in fast.
You reckon I could line up? I'm
Storia traffic, Skyhawk 9809 turning final.
We'll go to 515 and then we're going to move because we don't want to keep going.
Astoria traffic, November 733 Alpha Mike, taxiing via Alpha to General Aviation Parking. Astoria traffic, ground traffic.
Anybody not?
Astoria traffic, Skyhawk 34 Kilo, clear of runway 26, Astoria.
After 449, could I line up and quickly do one more pattern?
Let me check real quick. I'm looking.
Astoria traffic, November 733 Alpha Mike, on taxiway Bravo 3, crossing runway 14. Astoria traffic.
You said you're 949?
After 449, I'm Ruka.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hold tight. Wait a minute. Yeah, you can depart right now if you want.
Yay, okay, I'm departing.
Astoria traffic, Skyhawk 9 Lima Romeo.
Lining up for runway 26, Astoria.
He's a ways out, and he's going to slow down.
Astoria traffic, November 733 Alpha Mike, clear of runway 14 at taxiway Bravo 3.
Astoria traffic, this is Skyhawk 34 Kilo, crossing runway 32 on Bravo, Astoria.
All right, Enruka. Let's jam it. FYI, they're not going to read Enruka back to you at the next place. It'll be November Romeo uniform.
Astoria traffic, Skyhawk 9 Lima Romeo, crossing runway 32, Astoria traffic.
Astoria traffic, this is Cessna Romeo Uniform Kilo Alpha 1, is departing runway 26, making left traffic, remaining on the pattern Astoria.
Very good. I'm impressed.
Astoria traffic, Skyhawk 9 Lima Romeo, clear runway 32, Astoria.
All right, I think there's just 2 more people. But have the last 2 actually flown yet? Because if not, let's just get going. Or I mean, if so.
Astoria traffic, Cessna November 8033 Foxtrot, taking the runway 26, departing the pattern to the northeast, Astoria.
He's gonna get out of here. That's fine. He's gonna have to jam it. 909, go down to 55 if you can.
Astoria traffic, this is Cessna Romeo Uniform Kilo Alpha, turning left crosswind, runway 26 Astoria.
All right, guys. I think we're gonna get moving over because it's now about 5:15. So, great job, everybody. The people in the air now I know, flown at least one. So, if you want to take just a couple minutes, just get a little water, and we're going to load up at KLGB. There's 3 GA areas.
Do you mind if I...
Yeah, Andrew. Yeah. What's up?
So we're going to be using 2 runways today, so if you could spread yourselves out between that south ramp, and there's another one near taxiways Kilo and Kilo 1, so That'll be easiest if you spread yourselves out on those 2 ramps.
All right, I'll direct. So there's basically two ramps we want to load in at.
You want me to show me? I'm loaded up already. If you want.
Yeah, there's the North GA ramp, and there's the signature ramp, and there's another one just to the left. But we're going to want to spread out between this one up here and this one down here.
Sorry, traffic. This is 962 crossing runway 32. Clear runway 26. Start up.
Sorry, traffic. This is Cessna Romeo Uniform Kilo Alpha 1, turning left base. Runway 2, correction, runway 3 to Astoria.
So you see how there's like a little section over here, and there's a section up here on this top right.
Sorry, traffic. This is Cessna Romeo Uniform Kilo Alpha, turning left onto final, runway 23, Astoria traffic.
There's usually less traffic on the north runway.
Yeah.
Usually. I'm not going to guarantee it, but...
Now that you said that, everyone's going to go to the north runway now.
Well, that's why I put a big asterisk there.
I guarantee you they'll make us taxi all over town.
Astoria traffic, Cessna November 8033 Foxtrot, 1 mile north of the field, 2,500 feet, departing to the northeast,
Can
Astoria.
you get a little water? We'll start in 1 minute, and I'll read the presentation one sec while everyone loads in.
I'm just holding short of the taxiway.
Man, oh man.
Waiting for Mr. Kim.
That's a bit windy up here.
I've broken my plane. I got a hard landing apparently.
All right, let me go to...
Traffic, Skyhawk 105 Alpha, lining up runway 26.
Astoria traffic, this is November Romeo Uniform.
That was actually pretty good. I think
Kilo Alpha, clear runway 23.
Patterns were correct. Everyone was making the calls correctly, so... I mean, we had a little hijinks, but it was mostly, people...
Astoria traffic, this is Romeo Uniform Kilo Alpha 1, crossing runway 32.
Good job, everyone. So, yeah, so what we'll do is we'll go into the difference between flying in a towered field versus...
Kilo Alpha Sierra Tango.
Sorry, traffic, this is Uniform running up, or lining up on runway 26.
225 at Niner, visibility 10, sky clear.
Taxiways, which are called movement areas, to take off and to land. What's going to happen is a controller will give us an instruction, and then as a pilot, we'll read it back to them so that the controller knows that we heard it correctly. When you talk to a controller, you may know that you can sometimes shorten your call sign down so you don't have to read every single letter.
Astoria traffic, this is 0962, taking off runway 26.
Only repeat it back shortened if they shorten it for you first. Because there might be other people with similar call signs, especially in VATSTAR events where everyone is 17 some variation of the VC.
Traffic, 0105 Alpha, turning
Another
left.
thing is that at a controlled tower, many times they're going to create ATIS information, or Automatic Terminal Information Service information, which will have information about what runways are in use, the altimeter and weather. The weather will also be adjusted so that it's magnetic instead of true.
Oh.
So you know what the actual magnetic direction the winds are coming from. The ATIS information will have a letter associated with it, and when you talk to controllers, you'll tell them the letter.
I'm just going to head back to the field. It's a bit windy.
To let them know
up here.
that you have it, and that you listen to it. As you already know, when there's no controllers online, you just talk on 122.8, and you make your calls just like we did before. But when you see controllers online, it works up with a top-down approach.
Astoria traffic, Cessna November 8033 Foxtrot is 3.5 miles northeast of the field, 2,000 feet. We are going to be joining the left downwind via the 45 entry. Astoria traffic.
Controller in that area online or some approach.
Traffic, Skyhawk 105 Alpha
If you find someone above you in that airspace, you'll call them for all the services you'd request from ground or from tower, but not the opposite. So if you were landing at some field and you saw a ground controller on, you wouldn't.
Traffic, Cessna November 260 Papa.
Talk to a controller, just like I was talking about. You make a request, or the controller will give you
radio check 555.
That's like 99% of when you talk to a controller. So let's say we wanted to do patterns. The first step is to load up the general aviation runway, and then we'll go and we'll try and find out if there's an ATIS available. And to do that, you just look at your pilot client and you can double click on the ATIS and it'll load this text information. And it'll tell you, it'll say, okay, here's the winds. You know, this is a crazy 11 gusting 20. Winds. It'll give you the scattered clouds. It'll tell you what runways are in use. It says landing and departing runway 10. And it says advise you have information B or Bravo. So you can see, okay, they're using runway 10. So when I call them, I can bet they're going to send me on taxiway Alpha to runway 10. That way, before you even make the call, you already have an idea. Okay, they're sending me out here. I know they're probably going to give me this taxiway.
Astoria traffic, Cessna 33 Foxtrot is 1.5 miles north of the field. Going to be entering the 45 to join the left downwind for 26 Astoria.
The kind of flight rules you want to follow, the direction of flight or what you're going to be doing, and then the current ATIS letter. So it'll sound like Long Beach ground. Skyhawk 2610 Hotel is at the general aviation ramp, requesting taxi for VFR departure to remain in the pattern. We have information Bravo. The next thing that will happen is the controller is going to give you a taxi clearance. For the type of field we're in, a Delta, we don't have to get a unique squawk code, so we're just going to squawk VFR, which is 1200 or 1200.
Traffic, Cessna
2610 Hotel.
Crossing
Long Beach ground.
runway 32.
Taxi to runway 34 via Bravo, whatever.
Traffic, Cessna 105 Alpha on final for touch and go.
If they do what you're going to, well, in any event, you're going to read back exactly what they said to you back to them. So you're going to say, okay, taxiing to runway 34 via Bravo, Alpha, hold short, runway 28. Most of the time, if you get a hold short, you'll go to the hold short line. You don't even need to say anything. They're probably going to know you're there and clear you across. But if you're sitting there for a while and you can see there's no one out there, you can always let them know I'm holding short on Alpha for runway, and then they'll say, Roger, we know you're there. As you get closer to the runway you're going to take off from, the ground frequency will probably pass you to the tower frequency so that you can be cleared to take off. There's two ways they can do it. They can do contact tower, which means you'll dial in the tower frequency and then let them know once you're right up against the runway. Or they may ask you to monitor tower.
Astoria traffic, Cessna 33 Foxtrot entering the 45 to join the left downwind 26 Astoria.
People, and they don't want you to make a bunch of calls telling them, hey, I'm on your frequency, because they've got a bunch of people flying around. What you'll do is you'll tune the frequency, and the controller already knows you're on their frequency, and then when it's time for you to take off, they'll let you know. Once you get either way, what will happen is they'll tell you the direction of traffic to make. They'll give you the winds, and then they'll tell you
Cessna 360 Papa lining up on runway 26.
Left traffic patterns. Runway 26 left or right is what they'll say for us today, probably. When you take off, you're going to fly the pattern just like before, but you're not going to make any calls. So you're not going to say turning left downwind, turning middle. You're not going to do that.
Beam the number, show time.
You know how to fly pattern.
Astoria traffic, Cessna 33 Foxtrot, left downwind 26 Astoria.
But you'll just fly the pattern.
Traffic, Cessna 105 Alpha,
most likely, you would fly the pattern as normal, and when you get close to your base leg, they would clear you to land without you having to say anything. But because there's a bunch of people in the air, they may ask you to do other stuff. And here's an example of some of the other stuff. So they might ask you, just like before, extend your downwind, I'll call your base.
Astoria traffic, Cessna 33 Foxtrot, turning left base 26, Astoria.
Tell you something, just repeat it back to them.
Traffic, Cessna 360 Papa.
But you can guess what you do. Just keep flying your downwind.
Lining up, taking off
Until
from
they let you
1
know, okay,
6.
please turn base.
Left traffic patterns, right
If
side.
they ask you to call midfield downwind, that means once you get to the middle point of your downwind leg, you'll let them know, just like a regular call. The one you're probably going to hear is they're going to give you a traffic call. So they'll say traffic is...
Astoria traffic, Cessna 33 Foxtrot, turning final approach 26, full stop, Astoria.
They'll give you an altitude and heading, or they'll tell you is turning base for runway whatever. And then they'll probably ask you to report them in sight, or they may skip that part. If they give you traffic advisories, either tell them if you see the traffic or not. So if you see them, you'll say, we see the traffic, or have the traffic. If you don't have the traffic, let them know. It's a good idea with a bunch of...
This is American Airlines 9662. Can I get a radio check?
And see other planes, because
the
traffic in the pattern, they can clear you to land so long as you follow them. So in this example, if you did have the traffic and they were on base, they might say, all right, follow that traffic. You're cleared for the option number 2. You're cleared for landing number 2. They might ask you to do a 360 for spacing. Remember, you just do it at a standard.
Traffic, Cessna 360 Papa, turning right on crosswind.
There's a wind shear.
Traffic, Cessna 105 Alpha, turning right for downwind.
Oh, sorry, I think you didn't explain the standard rate yet.
Standard rate turn was something I went over before. There's a turn indicator in your cockpit that will show you how fast you're turning. In a G1000, it's a very small...
Astoria traffic, Cessna 33 Foxtrot is clear of runway 26 and taxiing back to the main ramp via Alpha 2, Alpha crossing runway 32, Bravo 3, Astoria.
In a 6-pack, it'll be its own separate instrument with a little line.
So it's 15 degrees back angle.
It's not a degrees, it's a rate per seconds. So it's 3 degrees per second. If you turn...
Astoria traffic, Cessna 33 Foxtrot, crossing runway 32, Astoria.
That's about a standard rate. Not quite 30.
Traffic, Cessna 360 Papa, turning right on downwind.
It depends on how fast you're going.
Traffic, Cessna 105 Alpha, turning
So
right
like I
for
was
base.
saying, most likely they're going to probably... If you just fly the pattern normally, they might tell you to follow some traffic if there's some other traffic out there, or they might just clear you to land. When you're doing patterns at a controlled field, they'll clear you for the option, and the option is those landing declarations we were talking about earlier. There's 4, so there's touch and go, stop and go, full stop, and low approach, just like before. When there's a ton of traffic, they may exclude stop and go, so they may say cleared for the option except stop and go. And what that means is just don't stop on the runway because you'll...
Well, hello, American Airlines.
The whole show. And you'll just read it back to them so that they know you understand.
There's a parking T right there, just for me.
So here's kind of a summary.
Traffic, Cessna 360
You're going to load up either... I got to change this slide a little bit because we're actually going to be up here. There we go.
All right. So there we have it. Discovery flight, pattern work at Astoria. Well, not so much a pattern work for me. I was going to leave the area. It was getting a lot of winds and loft up there. So, but yeah, I like flying with these guys. Good group of guys to fly with. So I'm going to go ahead and try and catch up with them at the next field. Alright, so we are here on the ramp at Long Beach International. Kilo Lima Golf Bravo. And again, we're here with the VATSTAR Discovery flight. Just gonna hang out with these guys for a bit. It's always good information to be presented, so yeah. we go. I'm gonna expedite the startup since I really just flew. Alright, here we go. Master's on. Beacon, clear prop. Clear left, clear right, clear the front. Throttle quarter, brakes
on the north ramp.
Alright. Lights on, entering. Landing light on for safety. Avionics going on. Lamps are up.
NGB 1, I think you're going the wrong direction.
Alright, so again, still Discord audio as well as VATSIM audio.
Look at my map here. It looks like you're... Don't go that way.
Alright. Let's pull our weather real quick.
Kilo Lima Golf Bravo Airport information Juliet 2353 Zulu weather wind 189er at 7 visibility 10 sky clear temperature 32 dew point 6 altimeter 29er 1 advice on initial contact you have information Juliet Kilo
I suppose I should fly off flight plan real quick. Flight plan. Alright. Flight plan. There we go.
Yeah, 26
Tower is
right
119.4.
right traffic over there. Sorry, I didn't make a note of that.
And don't get confused with the hangars. You're going to the left side of the hangars. You understand when you get at that point.
Oh, I see them on the map.
November Golf Bravo 1, wind 190 at 7, make left traffic, runway 26 left at Foxtrot 3, clear for takeoff.
Make left traffic, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff. Golf Bravo 1, thank you very much.
November 34 Kilo, runway 26 left, unable stop and go, other options approved.
Who's that?
Long Beach Tower.
Come on, Ham.
God, I suck at this.
Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. That's why we're here. Everyone, they all.
Tower, this is November 1234 Kilo. Can you repeat?
November 34 Kilo, runway 26 left, unable stop and go, other options approved.
He's clearing you to land, so say, okay, cleared for the option, unable stop and go.
Long Beach Tower, clear and unable for the option for touch and go. 34 Kilo.
November 9 Lima Romeo, there's traffic off your right wing, is on a wide downwind runway 26 left, do you have them in sight?
I'll stand by looking for traffic. 9 Lima Romeo.
November Golf Bravo 1, traffic off your left wing on the downwind runway 26 left, Cessna 172. Report in sight.
Alright.
We have traffic on the left inside, Golf Bravo 1.
November Golf Bravo 1, Roger, follow that traffic.
Following traffic, Golf Bravo 1.
November 3 Victor Sierra, runway 26 right, unable stop and go, other options approved, traffic departs prior to your arrival.
Unable stop and go, clear the option on November 1, Victor Sierra.
November 74 Hotel, you ready?
November 74 Hotel, ready for the watch.
November 74 Hotel, wind 190 at 7, make right traffic, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff, traffic on a beam, the threshold. We'll be landing on that runway.
take 26 right, make a right, that ends for November 727 for Roger.
November 34 Kilo, you got traffic off your left wing about 2 o'clock, midfield, downwind, runway 26 left, Cessna 172, report in sight.
Tower, this is 34 Kilo, I have traffic.
November 34 Kilo, roger, follow that traffic, your number 2.
Tower, this is 34 Kilo, number 2 to land.
November Golf Bravo 1, traffic's off your left wing, it's a Cessna 172 on the midfield, downwind 26 left, it's the one that's in the back, do you have them in sight?
Yes, I have the truck inside, do you want me to follow him? Golf Bravo 1?
Golf Bravo 1, A-frame, your number 3.
Copy, number 3, following the traffic, Golf Bravo 1.
Sometimes you gotta double click.
Long Beach Tower, Cessna, November 8033 Foxtrot.
Try the double click.
I'll give it a try.
November 9 Lima Romeo, runway 26 left, unable stop and go. Other options approved if I didn't give it to you already.
9 Lima Romeo, 2432.
November 8033 Foxtrot, Long Beach Tower, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot.
26 left via Foxtrot, 33 Foxtrot.
November 34 Kilo, runway 26 left, unable stop and go. Other options approved, number 2.
Andrew deserves.
Tower, this is 34 Kilo, no other options, full stop and go.
I will say, you guys look great in the pattern.
Downwind 26 right, touch and go, 23 Mike Bravo.
November 3 Mike Bravo, runway 26 right, unable stop and go. Other options approved, your number 2.
Number 2, runway 26 right, 23 Mike Bravo.
Way too high, way too fast.
You got this, slip it down.
November Golf Bravo 1, runway 26 left, unable stop and go. Other options approved, number 3.
Number 3, that's that.
There's a land lovely left, stop and go disabled. Sorry, I messed that up. Go for the options, 26 left, landing. Golf Bravo 1.
November 1-2 Romeo, hold short, runway 26 right for landing traffic.
Hold short of runway 26 for traffic.
Oh, come on, make me do a go round.
Yeah, I lost the traffic. I don't know where it went now.
Is that Mike Bravo?
This is 34 Kilo.
Oh, make a left turn right now. Go quick, make a left turn. You're at 1,000 feet still. You might have to go around.
Wait, are you talking to me?
I was looking for the traffic. I couldn't find it.
Excellent job. Now hold that heading. That's where you're going to the left. C26.
November 1-2 Romeo, runway 26 right, line up and wait.
Number 1 Romeo, line up and wait. Runway 26 right.
November 3 Mike Bravo, and a traffic will depart prior to your arrival. Runway 26 right, unable stop and go. Other options approved.
November Golf.
Copy the traffic. Other options approved. We're looking for a touch and go, sir, on runway 26 right, 23 Mike Bravo.
November 3 Mike Bravo, roger. November 1-2 Romeo, wind 190 at 7, make right traffic, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff, traffic on a 2-mile final.
NGB1, do you hear that?
Clear for takeoff, runway 26 right.
I hear that.
Very good, okay.
Number 112 Romeo, say that again please.
November 1-2 Romeo, wind 190 at 7, make right traffic, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff, traffic on a 1-mile final.
Go 26 right, you want 26 left, it's on your left. A little more left, NGB1.
Romeo, clear for takeoff,
Perfect.
make right traffic, traffic inside.
No delay, please.
No delay means, like, no delay.
Like, go now.
Long Beach Tower, Cessna 33 Foxtrot, runway 26 left, number 1 ready.
November 3 Mike Bravo, go around, continue right traffic.
Go around, continue right traffic, 26 right, 23 Mike Bravo.
Far. It's a 2-hour trip.
Oh, you
Long Beach Tower, Cessna 152, Victor Hotel Mike Echo Golf is at the North General Aviation Ramp, requesting taxi for VFR departure to remain in pattern. Have information Delta.
November 1-2 Romeo, extend your upwind, I'll call your crosswind.
786 nautical miles.
No, you just gotta
We'll
work.
call you up now, upwind, number 112 Romeo.
Man.
Long Beach Tower, Cessna 33 Foxtrot, 26 left, number 1 ready.
November 3 Foxtrot, runway 26 left, line up and wait.
Line with a wait, 33 Foxtrot.
Victor Hotel Mike Echo Golf, Long Beach Tower, runway 26, right, taxi via Kilo.
Can you speed up?
It's 26 right, via Kilo, Mike Echo Golf.
MSFS.
November 33 Foxtrot, wind 190 at 7, make left traffic, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Sorry, just listening to all this traffic.
Clear for takeoff, 26 left traffic, 33 Foxtrot.
November 9 Lima Romeo, runway 26 left, unable to stop and go, other options approved, 1 departure prior to your arrival.
You can. I think it's in the settings somewhere.
Airspeed's
November
alive.
3 Mike Bravo, early crosswind approved.
Rotate. Climb out, 80
Early
knots.
crosswind approved, 23 Mike Bravo.
November 9 Lima Romeo, verify runway 26 left, unable to stop and go, other options approved.
This is November Golf Private 1, could you call my crosswind, please?
November 12 Romeo, crosswind, turn approved.
Number 112 Romeo, crosswind, turn into crosswind.
Long Beach Tower, Skyhawk 909 is on North G ramp, requesting taxi for VFR departure to remain departing. Do you have information, Delta?
Charlie 909 at runway 26 right, taxi via Kilo.
9 Lima Romeo, left turn. Okay, you see it. Good.
Skyhawk 909er, runaway 26 right, via Kilo.
November 74 Hotel, runway 26 right, unable to stop and go, other options approved.
Unable to stop and go, and other options approved, 26 right for runway 74.
November 3 Victor Sierra, runway 26 right, unable to stop and go, other options approved. Number 2 following a Cessna 172, short flannel.
Number 2 following 172. Unable to stop and go, clip the option for runway 26 right, 1 Victor Sierra.
November 33 Foxtrot, runway 26 left, unable to stop and go, other options approved.
This is great.
I love that. Following 172, number 2.
26 left, full stop, 33 Foxtrot.
November Golf Bravo 1 traffic, stop your about 11 o'clock. It's Cessna 172 midfield, downwind 26 left, report in sight.
I might do it.
I'm inside Golf Bravo 1.
Golf Bravo 1, follow that traffic, runway 26 left, unable to stop and go, other options approved. Number 2.
Following the traffic, clear to land, 26 left, stop and go, disapproved, all other options available. Golf Bravo 1.
November 3 Mike Bravo, extend your downwind, car, call your base.
Extend downwind, you will call my base, 23 Mike Bravo.
Long Beach Tower, Victor Hotel, Mike Echo Golf is holding short Kilo 1 for runway 26 right, ready to depart.
Victor Hotel Mike Echo Golf, hold short for arriving traffic, then I'll have you out.
Long Beach
Hold short
Tower,
for arriving traffic, Mike Echo Golf.
Mike, ready to taxi.
Aircraft calling for taxi, say your call sign.
November 733 Alpha Mike.
And I retracted flaps early and stalled.
November 733 Alpha Mike, don't see you anywhere on the airport.
November 112 Romeo on downwind runway 26 right, requesting touch and go.
November 3 Mike Bravo, base turn approved.
Base turn approved, 23 Mike Bravo.
November 1-2 Romeo, there's traffic 12 o'clock, Cessna 172 turning base, runway 26 right, is about 4 miles ahead of you, report in sight.
Report traffic inside for number 112 Romeo.
Mike Echo Golf, runway 26 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 26 right, Mike Echo Golf.
Alright.
November 733 Alpha Mike on signature ramp.
Long Beach Tower, November 733 Tango Lima is on a signature ramp requesting taxi for VFR departure. Remain independent with information Delta.
And have a great night. Goodbye.
Yeah, thank you for joining.
November 733 Tango Mike, Long Beach Tower, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot.
Long Beach Tower, Charlie 909 holding short runway 26 right, ready to depart.
November 1-2 Romeo, extend your downwind, I'll call your base.
Extending downwind for November 112 Romeo.
Mike Echo Golf, wind 190 at 7, make right traffic, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Right traffic, 26 right, clear for takeoff, Mike Echo Golf.
At signature ramp, ready to taxi you.
Okay.
November 9 Lima Romeo, can taxi to parking via Foxtrot, good night.
Taxi to ramp via Foxtrot.
None Lima, over, thank you.
NGB1, I think.
Skyhawk 1, so November 3, Victor Sierra, taxi to northbound via Kilo.
November 3, Victor Sierra, taxi to parking via Kilo.
This is parking via Kilo. November 1, Victor Sierra.
Show final runway 26 right, touch and go, 23 Mike Bravo.
November 3, Mike Bravo, runway 26 right, clear, touch and go.
Clear, touch and go, 26 right, 3 Mike Bravo.
November 1, 2, Romeo, base turn approved.
November 1 or 2, Romeo, turning to base.
November 3, 3 Foxtrot, taxi to parking via Foxtrot.
Parking via Foxtrot, 33 Foxtrot. Thank you for your service. Good day.
Hey Robert, do you see me on the airport on the what is it, signature lot?
What's your call sign?
November 733 Alpha Mike.
Long Beach Tower. Mike. Charlie 909 holding short runway 26 right, ready to depart.
Charlie 909er, hold short runway 26 left, aircraft 26 right for arriving traffic.
No.
November Golf Bravo 1, are you lined up with 26 right or 26 left?
I'm currently lined up with Golf. I'm currently lined up with 25 right, but I'm moving over to 25 left.
November Golf Bravo 1, change to runway 26 left, runway 26 left, clear for the option.
I don't see me. I wonder.
I cleared for full stop on runway 2526 left.
Sure this is not checked.
GB1.
See this checkbox?
Golf Bravo 1.
Charlie 909er, runway 26 right, line up and wait.
Yeah. Good.
November 1 or 2, Romeo on final runway.
Long Beach.
Right.
Tower.
Charlie 909er, runway 26 right, line up and wait.
Charlie 909er, runway 2.
All right. So there we have it. That was the controlled tower.
Okay.
Pattern flight work.
Robert, that's terrible parking job.
Long Beach Tower, November 733 Alpha Mike.
This is not unfamiliar stuff to me, but I do enjoy hanging out with these guys and listening to them teach and instruct because I'm always learning something. All right. Thanks again for flying.